All right, ladies and gentlemen, the stream is starting, but apparently for me, it's not still showing. So yeah, here we are. We didn't stream in a while. We didn't stream in a while. Hopefully, people will hop in. I'm not sure. We will see. Maybe somebody will hop in. Maybe somebody will not hop in. But yeah. So we'll see if where is my link for the stream? We'll see if somebody hops in. Oh no, hi. How did I dedicate myself to learning to code? Okay, this is what I wanted. Really cool, really cool. Okay, people are hopping in. Let me just can you guys actually hear me? First of all, can you hear me? This is what I want to know. Type in the chat like an exclamation mark, say yes or whatever, and I will answer your questions. Do you hear me good? So are you hearing me well? Yes, okay. So first of all, I wasn't live streaming for a while, and I'm thinking about starting it again, but like this, doing these live streams. Just Q&A, not like giving, in terms of not preparing and giving advices and whatnot. So instead of just like answering your questions, which I think is a lot better because you guys have a lot of questions and I have a lot of answers for those questions. But before I do that, I have this live stream special. As you guys know, I created this, or I'm trying to make this Ultimate Game Development Academy like the #1 place in the world where you can learn a lot of things. And those a lot of things are Unreal Engine, Unity, GameMaker, GoDot, Blender, and Krita. I have everything inside, and today I'm going to put Krita as well. So you can click the link below. You have a $2 trial, just a $2 to join and try out the academy. So yeah, check it out. So click the link below. And so yeah, as you can see, Dracon, yeah. So yeah, he's already inside of the academy going through the MOBA game. Anyways, so let's get into your question. Question number 1, is it more profitable to sell one's game or publish it with ads enabled? Well, a lot of things come into that. What you guys don't understand is if you just create a game and publish it online and you think you're gonna get thousands of downloads, that's not gonna happen. You need to build an audience, you need to have your marketing, you need to like you need to push your game out there. Just publishing it online will not guarantee that you will get downloads. So it all depends. It all depends on if you have a good audience, if you did everything well, then yes, you can get a lot of downloads and you can earn money from the ads. Otherwise, if you don't have an audience, trying to sell your app or game as a template will be much more profitable, in my opinion. So yeah, how to get game ideas and how to plan it. Well, how to get game ideas. You need to play games or at least watch gameplays, but it's more preferable that you play games to get game ideas. So yeah, the more games you play, but this doesn't mean play games like every single day. But yeah, playing games, you will get how to create your own game ideas, you will get ideas for that. This is what I recommend that you do. But as I said, don't use that as an excuse to just play games. So yeah. Should I pay for advertising? No, if you don't know how to advertise. Question 2. Why doesn't Unreal compress games like Unity for mobile devices? I have no idea. How to change color on object through script. You can search that on Google, man. Do we need to learn Java for game development? If you want to use libgdx. So if you want to use libgdx, then you need Java. If you want to use Unity or how do we build a cult, get an audience? I talked about that. Create a YouTube channel, run a blog, create a website, build an email list. Do game dev vlogs on your YouTube channel. People love to watch those. Your thoughts awesome, by the way. Thanks, man. Where can I upload my video games? Google that. Can you shout out me? Yeah, Snake Gamer, shout out. How do I make coding less hard to learn? You need to love it, man. You need to love it. If you don't love it, then you will not sacrifice yourself, but you cannot make it like unhard. It will be hard, so it will be hard to learn. So yeah, but the more you put into it, it will be easier, easier, and easier. You guys don't want to listen to me when I say like uh, when you don't want to listen. That's enough shout outs for today. You don't want to listen to me when I say that when you learn the fundamentals, which is what I'm teaching, I'm trying to teach the fundamentals, because when you learn the fundamentals, it will be very easy for you to transition to other game engines. I like I got good at GoDot game engine in 2 days. In Unreal Engine, it took me about 4 or 5 days to, because Unreal Engine really has a lot of options, but it took me about 5 days to get a grasp how it works, because I know the fundamentals. Game development is the same, whether you use Unity, whether you use GoDot, whether you use Unreal Engine, whatever. Can you make a tutorial on how to make Fortnite building system? That will be available in my... Are there any perks of Unity Plus and Pro? Other than for your development, other than removing the splash screen, no. How to make AI enemy to shoot on player randomly. That's not something I can answer on a live stream. I need a tutorial for that. For the Fortnite building system, I will not do that on my YouTube channel. I will probably do that for my Game Development Academy, because I want to put all the good things in the Game Development Academy. No, I'm not going to shout out your name. So I did one shout out, and probably I will never do any shout outs again, because you guys didn't bother me to do shout outs. Best resources for augmented reality tutorial. Google.com. There is some kind of coding logic. I don't understand the question. You need to formulate it better. Can you make tutorial on how to make a smart enemy like EG game? Probably in my Game Development Academy. Does Unity change their coding and syntax? No. Are you planning on any AR tutorials? Probably in my Game Development Academy. Where do you make animation characters for your game? I either buy them online, or I hire people to do that for me. Have you used AI in game? Yes, I did. I have a lot of tutorials in my Game Development Academy, or courses where you have AI, or maybe ways to learn coding without pay. No. Like, don't get me wrong, fire is coming. I am not like, I'm not attacking you or whatever, but don't be cheap, man. Don't be cheap. Invest in yourself. I mean, why always looking for free stuff? The best stuff is the paid stuff. Nobody's gonna give you something really, really cool or really advanced for free. So yeah, support the people and don't be cheap, man. How are you feeling? I'm feeling great, Leon Shi. Thank you for asking, man. Or maybe I made game assets in Blender, but I don't know how to import Unity with same texture I gave them in Blender. I will have that in my academy pretty soon. So your C# tutorials are still up to date? Yes, of course. This is what you guys don't understand. The fundamentals never change. This is what I'm teaching you. The fundamentals of game development will never ever change. They are the same since game development has started, and they will be the same until game development doesn't exist anymore. So yeah, you guys always think that you always need the latest version, blah blah blah, but it's not the case. As I already said, it's like learning how to drive a car. If you learn to drive one car, it's the same like driving 30 other cars. So yeah. My colliders often don't detect collision Unity. Why? I have no idea. Do you make tutorials in Unity 2D? Yes, I have at least 3 or 4 courses in my Game Development Academy that you can check out for $2. Link is in the description of the video, so just below the video, and I will put the link right here also. So you can check it out for only $2. I have like at least 2 or 3 courses for 2D tutorials, and by the way, for the $2 that you get, or that you spend, excuse me, you also get one course for free because you do get limited access in the academy. I am I am just getting into game development. What should I start? I don't have money to invest. Then learn from YouTube, man. I'm beginner to game designing in Unity, undergraduate Unity. I want to step up my game design. What should I do? Spend more time with game design every day. As I said, the link that I just put below, you can check out the academy for $2. You get one course as a gift for enrolling, but you will have limited access to other courses inside of the academy that you can check out. So yeah, as I said today, I will add Krita tutorials. That is a software like Photoshop that will allow you to create your own 2D assets. I already have Blender, and more Blender stuff is coming out. I already have Unreal Engine there. I have a complete C++ and Unreal Engine course, plus another Unreal Engine course for creating infinite runners, and I'm creating another first-person shooter Unreal Engine course at the moment. I also plan to do a really cool RPG course on Unreal Engine as well. So yeah, everything that will be available in the academy. Can you make a tutorial on AI enemy to shoot the player in random way, please? I already have that in my academy. Do you hear the fans behind me, guys? Because I have a small air conditioner behind me. Make a tutorial on how to make free cam in game like Fortnite replay. Entity component system is like going to be the new thing, but OOP is always going to be there, and you will always need OOP, object-oriented programming. So yeah, I just want to say thanks for your videos. I'm doing this just as a hobby. I would like to become more capable, need to be more disciplined. Your videos are very motivating too. Thanks again. You're welcome, man. How much time do I spend to earn money? I don't understand the question. Will you make more complex GoDot tuts in my game development academy? Do you follow any UIA tutors? If you do, who are they? I don't follow anyone in particular. I'll just search online for things that I need that I don't know how to do on Unreal Engine. So yeah, whatever I can find that I think is at least near what I want to do. Unable to find the $2 each course option link. Let me just put that. I'm going to just a second. Up. Please make it to how to make infinite terrain in Unreal. That will be in my game development academy. So yeah. Here you go, man. For the dude who asked, so there you go. Please make it. Is it hard to earn money at the beginning? Depending on what you're doing. In game development, the best way or the quickest way that you can starting to earn money is being a freelancer, doing some freelance work, and also getting a job in a company. Because creating a really cool game where you will be able to earn money from it takes a lot of time, at least 6 months, a year, maybe 2 years, and a lot of people are not prepared to invest a lot of that time to make something, work. So yeah, if you need money right away, yeah. How to get into game tester? I have no idea, never tried that, never was interested in that. The best way to find out is to Google it. How to create game faster and smaller in Unity. I want to make a game with multiple levels, but it will be fair to create new scene for every level, like 50 level. How to solve this problem? Depending on the game, man. Depending on the game. If you can create levels using procedural level generation. I cover procedural level generation a lot in my the least payment is of $60. Oh man, let me. You guys don't wanna. Okay, let me just go over here. You guys don't know to look at the links and whatever. So do you see Do you guys see? Okay, I think now you will see because I see on my second monitor I have opened my website. Okay, here is my website. Scroll down, you see here you will see everything what you will learn: Unity, Unreal, GoDot, blah 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 blah. You see over here. Then you just need to scroll. That is all you need to do. You just need to scroll, and then over here below the testimonials from my students, right here, try out the Ultimate Game Development Academy for $2. You see only two. If you don't see this, then you're blind. You see, click this enroll now. Do you see it? So yeah, below you have, this is a trial version, so you get a limited access to the academy, but you will get one course as a gift. And below you have monthly access. You see, you can pay yearly or monthly. And below you get lifetime access where you pay only once and you don't pay ever again. So here is the $2. So yeah, hopefully you can see it now. So I'm going to put back my camera. Okay, so I'm gonna go back over here. Okay, so did you, Mamta Roy, did you see it? You just need to scroll, dude. That's all you need to do. Bro, which is better, GoDot or Unity? So listen, a lot of people are asking which is better, Unity, Unreal, GoDot, blah blah blah. I don't get an option in mobile browser. You also get an option in mobile browser. So I have it, like I can see it right now in my mobile browser. Let me just go and check it, just double check it just to be sure. But I'm pretty sure that my website is cross-platform, so it's mobile friendly. So let's go and find it out. Yes, here it is. I see it on my mobile. So I see it on my mobile. Here it is, only two. Get monthly access, yearly access, get lifetime access. I see it over here. So it's also available on mobile. Going back to GoDot, Unity, or Unreal, what you guys need to understand is that any engine that you pick will cover your needs, because you guys are not studios. You don't have the capability to create. With $2 I can get one GoDot course, right? You will get a partial access to GoDot course, so it's a partial limited access. You get a Unity course for free. All the engines will all these engines will fulfill your needs, because you're not some multi-million-dollar studio that needs to use some advanced features and blah blah blah. But when it comes to complete beginners, I found that Unity is easier to understand, easier to learn. GoDot is also easy for beginners. Unreal is a little bit harder for beginners, but I cover that pretty good. I cover it pretty good, where literally you guys can, you know, like, learn easy. So yeah. Is it necessary to promote game in Google Play Store? Without promotion, is there any chance for $1 million downloads? Only if you're super lucky, there is a chance for you to get 1 million downloads without any promotion. So yeah. Notice me, I have noticed you. Hello, I watched your video on the touch input. It worked, but the particle and sound effects I had didn't work. Any solution? That is not enough info for me to give you any advices to have any solution. So yeah, but and also I cannot talk about that on live stream. Do you have tutorials on monetizing game with Unity? Yes, I have 2, I think, on the channel, and I have that in my courses as well. And you guys are focusing, if you this is also one of the issues beginners have. You guys, what is your opinion on Psycho on YouTube? Every YouTuber who provides any value is a good YouTuber. Other than that, I don't have opinions on people. Where can I get sounds? Google.com. And when it comes to monetizing, can you make a tutorial about C# and C++? Yes, from Monday, tomorrow, I'm going to start uploading C++ tutorials, but I already have them in my academy. They're complete C++ and Unreal Engine. So I have Unreal Engine with blueprints for those who don't want to code. So you have blueprints, and I have C++ for those who want to code. Anyways, I always want to say something, then I go to a completely different topic. When it comes to monetizing your games, you guys are a lot focused on the monetizing part, and that is not good, because then you're not focused on creating the game better. So yeah, focus more on creating the game, making the game better. Monetization can come later. Sound effects, Mario, just google.com. Hi, I'm a beginner and I want to focus on creating 2D games. Should I start with 2D tutorials or I also need to study 3D? No, for 2D tutorials you need to, or for 2D games you need to study 2D tutorials. Unreal Engine is a lot more difficult because there are two file types that a person needs to know. Actually, the .h and C++ file, they're pretty easy. Plus, there are pointers and references. They're pretty easy. I will cover that from tomorrow. I'm going to start uploading videos, so yeah. I tried to do monetization following your tutorial, but it didn't work for me. Can you make another one now, please? If it didn't work for you, then you didn't know how to implement it. Again, everything that I do is covered through fundamentals. If you understand object-oriented programming, it will be easy for you to implement it even on your own. So if you cannot manage it, I'm going to assume that you are a complete beginner and you need to learn even more. So you need to learn more. Where can I get any type of sound effects? Google.com. Anything that you need, just Google it, man. Please, a tutorial for voice conversation. We will be able to do a series about OpenGL C++. I didn't do anything OpenGL related, so I don't know how it goes. Maybe. I'm not promising because I want to focus more on Unreal Engine in Unity and GoDot and GameMaker and Blender and Krita. But when it comes to me, because I have a team of people now, I have people who will create Blender tutorials. I also have people who will create GoDot tutorials. I'm gonna focus on Unity and Unreal. I see a gap when it comes to Unreal Engine. Like literally there is only one YouTube channel available that covers Unreal Engine. So yeah. Do you make a can you make a tutorial on how to make a complete car game in Unity or any other software? I will probably do that for Unreal and Unity, but it will be available in my Game Development Academy. Will you be okay? How to create a ragdoll? That's not something that I can explain in a live stream. That requires a tutorial. As I said, creating a ragdoll requires a tutorial. I cannot explain that in a live stream. Save it please because I go to sleep. It's 5 in Morocco. It's 6:14 a.m. where I am, bro. Thanks, Fire. Just want to know that I learned a lot. You're a beginner for a minute and inspire me to make the games, which is fun to me. Great to know. Will you do the drag and drop or the coding part? I have drag and drop and the coding part, so I have both. Javier, I think, is your name. So yeah, you have drag and drop and I have both. For people who don't want to code, for people who also want to learn to code. So yeah, I have both. Where are you from? I'm from Europe. That's enough for you to know. I'm gonna keep that as a mystery. Which mic and webcam are you using? I'm using Logitech C900 and 920, and that is for the camera, and for the mic I'm using Zoom H1. Which screen recording software? I'm using OBS. Do you guys hear the air conditioner behind me? Do you hear it? It's a small little air conditioner I have. What kind of UE game will you do for a tutorial series? Currently I have a 3D platformer and a 3D infinite runner that is available right now in my academy. If you enroll, you have the link. Secondly, I'm currently working on a first-person shooter. After that I'm going to do RPG. What's your main motive? Main motive for what? With 2D games it's possible to earn money. Yes, it is. I'm beginner and I want to know which app is the best to learn first. What do you mean, which app? A little, yeah, on the AC. Is it too much? If it's too much, I will lower it. I mean, if you can hear me and understand everything, if it's too much, but I will lower it a little bit. Can you make a hexagon grid in the shape of a hexagon in C# in Unity? I don't quite understand what you mean. We need a tutorial about advanced physics in Unity. I have that in my Game Development Academy, but the problem is you just want everything for free, so yeah. Can you make a video on game design pattern like model view controller? I probably will. I tried to rotate the square by 90 degrees smoothly, but it just rotated immediately. You need to use lerp. You are a really good and helpful YouTuber when it comes to game coding. You help me a lot through your videos. Thanks, man. I'm glad I could help. That's my goal over here, to help you learn how to make games. So I'm really glad to hear when you guys actually get results. I mean, I have a ton of results, like a ton of results. You can check out on my Academy page. A grid made of hex shapes into a big hex map. I don't know how to do that on top of my head, but probably I could do it. I mean, is Unity easy to learn first, or should I begin with Unreal? Unity is a little easier. I mean, it is easier to learn for a beginner in comparison to Unreal. But again, it all comes down to the guy explaining it to you. If somebody can explain you in an easy way to understand, then Unreal Engine can also be a starting point. Is it really necessary to learn object-oriented programming first before learning scripting in Unity? It's not necessary, but it will help you understand scripting in Unity much faster and much better. I am a beginner and making my first 2D platformer game, and it's about bosses and conversations with them, so I'll be very glad if you make a tutorial. You guys are requesting a lot of advanced tutorials for me to do, and I plan to do a lot of the things that you guys are asking, but that will be available in my academy. I'm not gonna spend like a month or two creating a tutorial and put that on YouTube. Do you do game programming as a career job? No, because I hate being limited. Like, you know, you have to go to work from 9 to 5 or from 9 to 6 and blah blah blah. So I hate that. I hate having deadlines. So yeah, I refuse every game development job for now that's being offered to me. I did a couple of freelance projects. That is what I did. But I enjoy teaching, I enjoy creating tutorials, I enjoy running a YouTube channel, and that's what I do. Can you tell me about the workflow in AAA studios, about how they build games? I don't know, because I never worked in an AAA studio, but I can assume that they have a team. I mean, I did talk to people who worked in game studios, so I can assume that they have a team of people, and everybody has their own assignments, and they work on it together. If you guys love these live streams, these Q&A live streams, I'm going to do them more often. Probably a half an hour, maybe hour and two, because I have fun answering your questions. And yeah, thank you so much for the tutorial courses. I have started them. I really enjoy the way you teach. Can't wait to finish each one. Thank you for your support, man. Thank you for your support. What is a good Unity C# book or PDF ebooks? I don't like books because I think they're boring for learning how to code. And yeah, so they as I said, they're boring and you don't have support. And most of the times they have exercises that are really, really hard. Did you have any commercial games of yours on Play Store? Yeah, I had like 5 or 6 of them. And they are games that you see me create in tutorials and courses. Should I only watch the introductory tutorial? Which introductory tutorial? Have you published a game in console like Xbox One or PC4? No. You need to apply for a license for Xbox and PC4. And a game that you would publish on Xbox and PC is a game that you will probably have to work for half a year, 1 year on, so on. How do you memorize so many different coding languages like C++, C#, This is exactly what I am talking to you guys, but you don't want to listen. You learn the fundamentals. The fundamentals never change. When you learn to drive a BMW car, it's the same. It's the same when you drive an Audi. It's the same when you drive a Mercedes-Benz. It's the same if you drive a Ferrari, a Lambo. It's the same. Same with game development. Introduction to Unity. If you, Carl Gamer, what do you mean? Do you mean in my academy or on my YouTube channel? So, Javier, when you learn the fundamentals, when you understand what is object-oriented programming, when you understand what are classes, what are objects, when you understand that in game development you have game managers, you have a level, you have a game controller. It's the same in Unreal, it's the same in Unity, it's the same in GoDot engine, it's the same in GameMaker, it's the same everywhere. So that's how easy you transfer to every game engine. And this is what I'm teaching you in my academy. Do I have to pay to upload in the Play Store? Yes, $25 is for Google, and that's one-time fee on Google, $25, and Apple App Store is $99 per year. Again, this live stream special, $2, try out the Academy. Here is the link. You will get limited access to a lot of courses, but you will get one course as a gift. So that's like to get a grasp how the Academy works, what you will learn in the Academy. I have Blender, a lot of you guys asked for Blender. I have Blender tutorials now, and more will come. So today I will put Krita, which is for creating 2D games, and it's only $2 for you to try it out. I mean, it's cheaper than a lollipop. Sorry, I got here a few minutes ago, so I didn't hear what you said earlier. I said, Javier, that when you learn the fundamentals, so when you learn what is object-oriented programming, what are classes, what is inheritance, how to use classes, what are objects, yeah, when you learn that, when you learn how to use variables, then you will understand any programming language, because every object-oriented programming language works in the same way. There is no difference except for the syntax. So yeah, and when it comes to game engines, in every game engine you have game managers, you have game controllers, you have a game character, game character controller. That's how it goes in Unity, in Unreal, in GoDot, in any game engine. So when you learn the fundamentals, then it will be very easy for you to learn any game engine. What is better, Apple or Play Store? Because Apple is more expensive. Both of them have a lot of users, so yeah, but go with Google Play because it's cheaper at the moment. Okay, because I'm afraid of doing game project, thinking I can't do it without watching any tutorial. I haven't looked for the Blender courses. Do you center on Blender? Just curious. The latest version of Blender. So you'll always have the latest version, because in my Game Development Academy, every month you get new content. I just uploaded 2 Unreal Engine courses, which is about 15 hours. I uploaded a new Unity course, which is about 16 hours. I uploaded a Blender course, which is currently about 2 hours, and more is in the making. So just for this month, you have like 20 new hours of fresh content available for you in the Academy. Good strategy for marketing indie games. Create a YouTube channel, create a Facebook page, post there, Instagram page, do devlogs. Carl Gamer, as you said, you're afraid to do a game project, thinking that you can do it without watching a tutorial. Oh, it's okay to watch a tutorial to get an idea for something, but when it comes to creating games, you need to eventually do it on your own. You need to try to do it on your own because that's how you will learn. What exactly do I have to get in the game industry? Do I have to do to get in the game industry? How to get, what? Do you want to work? Do you want to publish your own game? What do you want to do? Thanks for your videos. They really put things into perspective. I'm glad to hear that. Sweet, thank you. We'll check them out. Thank you, Justin. Thank you very much for your support. Is it necessary to invest money to sponsor my video game? How do you mean to sponsor your video game? Where do you want to sponsor it? Work making PC games. If you want to work in the game development industry, I have just go on my Ultimate Game Development Academy page, scroll down to testimonials. I have a video where I talk with Charles Armstead, who is one of my students who learned from me and got a job in a game studio. In that video, he talks everything he did to get a job in a game studio. Everything. It's a like 8-minute video, so go and watch it and you will have all the info you need. Okay, thanks. You're welcome, man. So, any more questions? Any more questions? I'm gonna hang out probably a few more minutes. Maybe if you guys, if more guys hop in and have more questions, I will hang out more. So, sweet. I will check that out. Great job, man. Thank you. Thank you to all. Thank you to all you guys. I did not do a live stream in a long time, so if you guys like this, I will probably do it more often. But like this, you know, Q&A without me preparing a talk and yada yada yada, because I do like this, like hanging out here answering questions, because we can all agree that we don't have that many friends who know game development and stuff like that. One last question, can you give us a simple roadmap on learning game development? Yeah, learn the fundamentals. Understand what is object-oriented programming. Learn that. Understand how to use classes. How to use variables, functions, and stuff like that. Then learn the game engine. But you're going to learn that like simultaneously. Oh, not once a month. Once a week. I meant. Probably once a week like this, or once every 2 weeks or stuff like that. Is it necessary to make advertising for my video game? Yeah, of course, any type of advertising will help you to get your game out there, but it is expensive. Like user acquisition is probably $1, $2 to get one person to download your game. So for 1,000 people to download your game, you will need $2,000. Yeah, I'm glad you love the live stream, man. I'll probably do it once a week, maybe once in 10 days, however I feel. But I do plan to do it because it is fun to hop up here. I didn't do it in a while, that's why I just enrolled in your course. Thank you, man. Thank you very much for your support. It means a lot because when you enroll, you will also learn, but you help me create more tutorials because then I can do this full-time lifetime. What am I talking? I can do this full time. You have said it before and I totally agree. Do a tutorial more than once, maybe even enough time to know all the parts you need to do without questioning yourself. Yeah. For example, when I try to learn something, I watch the same tutorial over and over again. It's not only it's not that I watch one tutorial then go another and blah blah. I do it over and over and over again because I know every time I will learn something and I try to recreate it on my own. That's how you learn. Thanks, Fahir, for connecting with your students. Really appreciate it. Yeah, I appreciate you guys for hopping in here. Why don't you not working in a big gaming studio? You are great at game making. I said that in the beginning because I don't like being limited. I don't like working in a limited, you know, I have to be in a job from 9 to 5 or from 9 to 6 or whatever. I don't like deadlines, you know, like I don't like somebody telling me, oh, you need to create it, we need to get this done in 1 month or otherwise blah blah blah. I don't love that. Running this YouTube channel is gives me the freedom to talk to you guys, to create tutorials for you guys, because if I work anywhere else, I will not be able to do that. Should I find a publisher for getting my game published on Android? If your game is really good, but those publishers will take the majority cut of your earnings. Which game category are great? Hyper casual, RPG? There is no game category like the best game category. Any game is a good game. Unity best PDF with C#, please. You're probably asking for a book. And as I said, have a great night. Thanks again. Have a great night, Justin, because it's morning where I am. I'm assuming you're from USA. It's 6:32 a.m. where I am. So yeah, have a great night, man. Thanks for hopping in on the live stream. Hari Babu, as you said, Unity best PDF with C#. I don't like books because I find books boring. Examples in the books are complicated and you don't have support while following a book. That's why I created the Game Development Academy. Link is below the video. You have my full support for my team. So I'm going to put the link here again. So yeah. I usually respond in, I don't know, like less than a day, sometimes 20 minutes, because I spend a lot of time in front of my computer and stuff like that. So yeah. What about cost per click in India regarding game marketing and installs? I don't know cost per click in India. Try it out and see. You need to test out. I test things out all the time. And some tests are gonna fail. The majority of your tests are going to fail until you find something that is useful. No, Javier, I don't have a Discord. I have a Facebook group, and when you join my courses on my website, you have a section there dedicated for questions, so you can ask questions there. Like under every lecture you can ask, which is much better because you know you have a question for that specific lecture, and even if somebody before that who asked a question, you can see it. So yeah, it's much more useful than a Discord channel. What is the way to promote application? Creating a YouTube channel, having a website, being active on social media, Instagram, Facebook, posting there, doing devlogs. I have a 3-day free training where I talk about how to generate game ideas, how to get people to download your game, which is where I talk about ways to promote your game, and what should you do to get a job in the game development industry. So yeah, they're free. Go and check them out. Yeah, Javier, because on Discord, you know, everything will be scattered in places. You will not be able to find something, but when you scroll down in my academy, like if you go through one video, right below you see questions and answers for anything that, you know, is not clear. So yeah, it's much more useful. I'm hoping that I'm pronouncing your name, that I'm not butchering it, so yeah. That makes sense, thank you. Yeah, you're welcome, man. Again, for you guys, the special for this live stream, you can get the limited access to the Academy for $2. You will get one course as a gift. And yeah, here is the link. Or the link is also below this video. You can click on below the video to check out the Academy. I have Blender, I have Unreal Engine. Literally, I got this idea because there is no single place in the world. Nobody is offering this. One single place where you can learn Unity, Unreal Engine, GoDot Engine, GameMaker, Blender, Krita. So currently, I'm the only one offering this. So yeah, Javier is the guy from X-Men. I didn't watch X-Men, so I don't know who he is. So yeah. Okay guys, I'm probably gonna be a couple more minutes here. How often do you make these tutorials in YouTube? I'm going to publish tutorials I'm going to publish tutorials 3 times per week. I'm going to go to a point where I publish tutorials every single day, but they're going to be the basic. All the advanced stuff is going to be available in my Game Development Academy. I'm not going to create any advanced tutorials for my YouTube channel. Can I get a job after 1 year learning a specific engine? Hypothetically, yes, but it depends on you. If you learn that game engine, if you learn that programming language, yes, you will be able to get a job. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to publish C++ tutorials because I'm going to start publishing Unreal Engine tutorials. I see a huge gap in Unreal Engine. As I said, only one YouTube channel is doing Unreal Engine tutorials. 3D game getting lag in many devices, so we are getting very less user. Is that possible? Optimize for all devices, but try all the way, but nothing working. Of course, it is possible to optimize your game, but you first need to know what you need to optimize. So as I said, I'm going to start publishing a little bit Unreal Engine because I see only one channel doing so on YouTube, and yeah, I'm going to have a lot of cool projects for Unreal Engine, which is going to be amazing. I enjoy doing that, so yeah. Please reference me a book in PDF format, free version in Unity. I don't know any book because I don't use books. I find them boring. I find them annoying. The examples are complicated. So yeah, and most books are not free. So you will not find free. What do you guys? Everything needs to be free. I mean, I don't want to. This is not meant as an offense. I don't want to offend you, but don't be cheap, man. Invest in yourself. You need to invest. If you are not prepared to invest in yourself, you're not gonna learn. Period. Period. I know this question is unrelated to this context. Do you think it's good to build audience on YouTube for free marketing? Of course it is. I'm marketing to you guys my courses, and you're the only people I market my courses to. So yeah, nice. I would love to learn lots about C++ pointers and mostly in passing by reference and passing by pointers. Yeah, I have special lectures for that. So yeah, and I cover it really, really well. I was surprised how well, I mean, if I might say so. Everybody thinks he's good, so yeah. But no, really, you will see the tutorials. I was surprised when I rewatched the tutorials, like, man, I understand pointers and references better now. So yeah. It's already 47 minutes. I'm really having fun doing these live streams. I did not send out any announcements or emails for you guys to know that I'm going to do. I just hopped in. So I'm going to do probably a weekly Q&A like this on Sunday because it's weekend, everybody can hop on. But yeah, it depends on the time zone because it's currently 4:60 a.m. where I am. I woke up like 2 hours ago. How can I format Unity canvas text to display time and count up in seconds, minutes, hours, etc.? Google.com, Gary, just Google it, man. You will find the solution for that. It's not something I can answer in a live stream. So yeah, man, and look, when I say Google it, I don't mean like to, you know, like to brush off you guys like I don't want to answer the question. I'm also doing it. When I don't know something, I Google it. I'm doing that for Unity, for Unreal Engine, for anything. If I don't know something, yesterday I was working on my first-person shooter in Unreal Engine, a course that will be available, and I didn't know how to blend. I didn't know how to blend animations. So yeah, I searched that on Google. Are you familiar? Have any experience with using Bolt in Unity? No, I never used it, but I do plan to cover Visual Script in Unity as well. As far as I know, Visual Script in Unity is not still like a valid version. Is it called beta, alpha? No, beta is the testing version. Like an alpha, a stable version, as far as I know. But I prefer to do things in code. So I like to hear the keys. You know, punching the keys on the keyboard. I like to hear that sound of the keyboard. So yeah, I really enjoy coding. How to shoot player from enemy side by randomly? Not something I can answer in live stream. I need to open Unity, Unreal, or whatever and show you that. So yeah. Okay guys, I'm probably gonna hop off very soon because I see a lot of you guys are hopping off the live stream. Again, if you want to try out the Academy, you can do that for $2. Only $2 to try out the Academy. You will get limited access to all courses, but you will get one course as a gift. So you will get one course as a gift. And yeah, you can check it out here. Gary, please make more hyper casual games tutorials. I literally just uploaded a course in my Game Development Academy only dedicated to hyper casual games. 16 hours of content. 16 hours of content. So yeah, check it out, man. Do you have any plans? As I said, I just uploaded that in my Game Development Academy. 16 hours of fresh content. Every month you will get new and new content. So yeah, check it out, man. Check it out. Plus you have Unreal, plus you have GoDot engine, plus you have GameMaker, plus you have Blender, plus you have Krita. All that for one monthly fee. So yeah, I don't know anywhere else in the world where you have that. Thanks, man. No. I'm singing, waiting for your questions. No. Next time I will shoot an email to the people so that we have at least 100 people, maybe 200 people on the live stream. If we have 200 people on the live stream, that would be nice. That would be really cool. I just tuned in. What did you say to get? I don't understand that. Can you please explain? Do you have any tutorials for idle games? What do you mean idle games? It is very complicated to make a script for conversations. You don't make scripts. That is usually done in animations or know any of good ones. First explain what is an idle game. Clicker games. What is a clicker game? You think is good C++ and Java for software? Yeah, of course. Those are the most popular programming languages. C#, C++, Java, Swift, Python. Those are most popular programming languages out there. And the way that I'm teaching you C++ and C# is that you can transfer that knowledge in software development. Literally the C# you learn from my channel, you can use to create games, you can use to create apps, you can use to create desktop apps, mobile apps. So yeah, it's the same. Fundamentals are the same everywhere. They don't change. A popular game called Adventure Capitalist is an idle game. Let me just check out that. Let me just check out that game quickly. Adventure Capitalist. Okay, I understand what do you mean by idle game. No, I don't know any tutorials that will help you create an idle game like this. Unet is deprecated. Again, let me tell you, when you learn this also so how to learn implement networking in Unity, this also is applied to ads and monetization. The same way Unet, even though it's deprecated, the same way you connect to a server, you establish you create a connection, you try to connect, you see if it's connected. It's the same in whatever you're using, Photon, whatever you're using, it will be the same. Same with ads. The implementation of ads and monetization in video games, in apps, is the same 5 years ago. It's the same. Yes, they get updated. Yes, they get new features. But the fundamentals of it, how you implement them, it says exactly the same. Says exactly the same. When you learn the fundamentals, but that's something you guys don't want to listen to me. You just want a tutorial that will help you any time of the day, that will help you any time of the day to just copy paste things and implement them. You need to learn how to do that on your own, and that's what I'm teaching you. Unreal First Engine, which one is the best to build big game? I think the answer is Unreal, but is it possible good to build? You can do that with both engines. Please teach Unreal. I already have 2 Unreal courses in my academy. What I should use for an app in C# or another, I think. I don't understand the question. What is the difference between using normal array and list game object in Unity? Exactly, I'm a bit confused. Array is fixed. If you have 10 elements, you cannot have more than 10 elements. A list is fixed, so you can have 10 elements, 20, 30, you can remove elements. That is the difference. Why are you not giving answers? Why are you not giving answers of our questions? Why do your assets cost money on your website? What assets? Yes, Felipe, what you learn there, you will be able to implement in, because the fundamental way how it works, you will be able to implement it. Why you're not giving answers of our questions? Which questions? Why do your assets cost money on your website? My assets are free. My courses cost money, but assets are free. When are going to make more tutorial on Unreal Engine? I already have 2 courses on Unreal Engine in my academy, so you can check it out. Hi, Gloria. Are you going to make more tutorial on Unreal Engine? Yes, I am. As I said, 2 courses already available on my, it's like 15, I think it's around 10 or 15 hours of content currently, so yeah. I think game developers should focus more on core programming concepts rather than being too much focused on game engines, because we don't know if they will exist next day or not. Your views is the same like if you told me will the internet exist? Unity is a $1 billion company. Unreal Engine is a $1 billion company. They're not going anywhere. Where can I get assets for free other than your source? Google.com. What I should use in C# for app? .NET, I don't know. You need to, which app you want to create. Somehow you have to buy a course to get assets. Why is that? What are you talking about? On Unreal, great, and thank you. What are you talking about, Susmit Das? Where to buy a course to get assets? Which assets? What you're talking about? The assets are free on my website. I can show you that right now. So I can just go on awesometudes.com and let me just go over here and lower whatever this over here. So like this. Hopefully, let me just check if you can see the. Do you see my website now? I'm looking at my other computer. So yeah, this is my website. As you can see, just go, are you following tutorials on my YouTube channel? Just enter your email address and then send me the free assets. And you get access to the assets. What are you talking about? Where do you need to pay? I have no idea. The issue with you guys is that you don't know how to click and type something, and then you blame me for not understanding that. So yeah. You have uploaded a player shoot game in YouTube. Of yes, then please give reference to me. Player shoot game, no. I didn't upload that. I have that in my courses. I have a multiplayer game. I have a first-person shooter game. I also am working on a first-person shooter Unreal Engine game. So yeah. Can you make a tutorial complete Android development on Unreal Engine? I will probably do that, and that will be available in my academy. Where can I get assets for free? Oh my god, with you and the free assets. Google the free assets, bro. Google the free assets. It's not that frustrating, but I'm just amazed at how some people are cheap, and I'm not trying to offend anyone, but don't be cheap. Why everybody wants everything for free? Invest in yourself. You are investing in yourself, in your knowledge. What the hell? If you don't want to invest in yourself, then I don't know what you can expect from life. You will not achieve anything. You will not learn anything if you're not prepared to invest in yourself. So yeah, Is diploma in game design or advanced game programming worth it? Like, I'm looking forward for such courses since I'm passionate about it. I need some guidance regarding this. Yes, don't be cheap. So. Nice talk, you need a break. No, man, I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying because it's really early in the morning. It's like 7 a.m. still. I'm waiting for my friend to go to grab breakfast. So yeah, Kapoor, diploma. I think college diploma in programming and game development is overrated. You don't need a college degree to work in the game development industry. You just need to learn and understand things. So yeah, I couldn't agree more. Thanks. Nice talking in break. Thank you for the LibGDX course. It costed me a lot for learn how to implement multiple screens before I check your course. Okay, man. Thank you. 100%. Why your assets pay JK? Look. Just kidding. No, but really, man. I mean, I'm amazed that people just come to YouTube and they think that YouTubers are like obligated to create free content. No, man, I'm creating free content because I want to give you something for free. But of course, I also have paid things because if you don't buy the paid things, then I will not be able to create the free things as well. So yeah, I don't know. I don't understand how a lot of people think. So yeah, where did you learn this all? Just asking for fun. This all, are you referring to all the game engines or what are you referring? Chill, man. I do need to chill, but I get aroused when people don't appreciate things. Annoyed, not aroused. I get annoyed. So yeah. Oh, just a second. I need to plug in my charger for my laptop, or otherwise my laptop will burn out. Where did I complete your course FPS? It was great. I learned a lot. Thanks. Thank you, Gloria. Thank you very much. Where did I learn? Online, man. I search online. The issue with, with the free stuff online is that everything is scattered. So you need to search for something. But the most things I learn is by downloading projects and inspecting them. Moving this in a project, trying this, editing the code. So this is how I learn a lot. I'm currently doing that with Unreal Engine. Like I'm scrapping the projects. I downloaded some projects from their marketplace, some projects I found online and stuff like that. So yeah, and this is how I dissect them, I recreate them, and this is how I learn most of the time. Most of the time, this is how I learn. In 99% of the case. By the way, let me just show you one thing. Let me see if I do have this over here. RPG. So let me just go over here, you guys. Let me just go over here and lower my so that you guys can see what is going on. So this is a really cool RPG game that Epic Games has released. It's on their it's available for free on their marketplace, and I plan to recreate it from scratch, so you can expect that tutorial. So I plan to recreate that from scratch. I also have a tutorial from let me just take a look at this here. I think it's, oh no, this is my project actually. Where are my projects? Let me just quickly grab them. Let me just quickly grab my projects and see the ones that I have downloaded that I want to recreate. So I want to show you one project over here that is really, here it is. Let me just grab the link. And I asked for permission from the guy who created that game, and he allowed me to recreate this game. And let me just remove the volume. Let's go back over here. And then I will come back to your questions. Let me just show you the project. It's gonna be really excited. So it's right here. Look at this. It's really cool. Pay attention. I plan to recreate this pretty soon. So it's really cool. It's like an RPG, whatever, you see? It's really cool. It's gonna be amazing. So yeah, this will come as well because the dude, he gave me permission to do that. So I'm going to recreate it. And yeah. Let me just see. Why don't you develop and publish games to the App Store? You could find a publisher and make a lot of money. I made a game in 2020 that hit number on the App Store and made it again in 4 months. I don't like working with publishers, and it's not all about the money. I do make nice money here selling courses, but if I'm only about money, I will stop doing this and I will do e-commerce, because I'm really good at advertising. I could probably do like 1K, 2K, 3K per day on e-commerce, even more if I get into it, because I'm stubborn. When I get into something, I crush it. So I enjoy seeing you guys being fulfilled. I enjoy seeing you guys having results. I enjoy when I hear that, you know, for example, like the other day I got an email from a guy who told me, like, and I have that testimonial on my academy page. He told me, like, man, I got a job now, I can support my family. That's really cool. That's really cool. What is your next project in GoDot? My teammate is going to create next games in GoDot. He's going to do 3D projects, so yeah, expect that. Do you have any published games on Steam? No, I don't. Thanks, man. Waiting for more Unreal Engine tutorial. Thanks for what you own done. You're welcome. That will be pretty nice. I'm currently working as a gameplay programmer. Need to find more opportunities since I'm from India. It's not that much common here. Need to learn a lot. That's why I'm looking for such courses. Dude, work abroad. Work in USA. Apply for jobs in Europe, in USA. Don't work in India. Thanks. Did you upload games on Google Play? I really want to try your games. I did, but they are games that you see here inside of that I create in my tutorials and courses. Because why should I create other games than these? I understand that you have to be passionate about what you do. Good for you. Yeah, of course. I mean, I do love and I do plan to create a commercial great game. I'm assembling a team right now for that. I do plan to do so. But yeah, it's really important that you enjoy doing and love what you're doing. Is there like a limit on the number of assets and textures one can use in mobile games, as mobile phones don't have powerful processors? Yeah, of course it is. Unity has optimization solutions for mobile devices. Yes, it does. What is your new Unity upcoming course? I probably have currently over 200 hours of Unity courses. So I'm currently working on Unreal Engine courses. When I get up to 50 hours of Unreal Engine courses or 100, then I will create a new Unity course. But I will create mini courses. You have in my Game Development Academy a section called Unity Mini Projects and Assignments. It's about mini projects that you can create in 20, 30, 40 minutes, 1 hour, where I challenge you to finish those projects, give you assignments, which is really cool for learning. And you can check that out. So here is the link. Actually, no, this is not the link. I almost gave you the link of the video that I showed you before. Here is the link. Let me just remove it, something like this. So yeah, here is the link. You can check it out for $2. What is your Unity versus Unreal option? Both engines are good. You can optimize game by doing this. It's been 1 hour I've been live streaming. It's really cool. You guys are awesome. Checking to see if my friend has sent me a message because we want to go and grab something to eat. How to implement enemy AI to shoot our player. I have that in my course. What skills do you recommend one needs to work as a gameplay programmer for EA Titles company? Object-oriented programming and knowing how to use the engine. You're awesome too. Thanks, man. Why you not upload your courses for free on YouTube? Because I need to eat. And teaching you not to be cheap. So invest in yourself. I don't want to do the speech again, but yeah, don't ask everything for free. Some YouTube channels say that GoDot will kill Unity and Unreal. I don't know. I don't believe that any game engine can kill any game engine because they all have pros and cons and every game engine is good. When it comes to top 3 game engines are Unity, Unreal and GoDot at the moment. So yeah. Does scripts take space in game or only asset? Because I have too much scripts. But scripts are like 2 kilobytes, 3 kilobytes, 4 kilobytes of memory. So yeah. Can you make a clone of Temple Run 2? Yes, I have something like that for Unreal Engine and for Unity as well in my Game Development Academy. Next time I will send an email to my list. I have like a lot of people, so more people will be here, which will be exciting. Love your work, mate. Thank you, man. I appreciate the support. Does Unity has garbage collector like Java? Yeah. Can you make advanced game tutorials for GoDot? Yeah, they're coming soon in my academy. VR games. When will you cover it? Sorry, I missed any. I don't know exactly when, but I do plan to cover it. Is it possible to make Blender character and export it in GoDot? Yes, it is. What is good texture format for game? I'm not sure. Design is not my part. I have my designers, so you will have to ask them. Can you please make low poly tutorials? Yeah, that's why I think not now, but very soon that will be available in my academy. Can you make any multiplayer game course? I have that already in my academy. Why you choose Unity first engine? Because it was easy for me. Can you make a game like Clash of Clans? I don't know. Didn't think about it, but probably will. Anyways, it's been 1 hour. I'm gonna hop off, but for real right now. For real this time. Anyways, guys, the special game art, yes, I have that. Do a course on creating games on Scratch. I don't know. We'll see. Game art tutorial, Vedmon, I already have that in my Game Development Academy, which I wanted to, well, tell you. You have it. You can try it out for $2. Here it is. So yeah, you can try it out for $2. You will have limited access to the academy, but you will get one course as a gift. How much hours your course academy? The academy consists out of 18 courses at the moment. It has more than probably 250 hours of content at the moment. At the moment. No, you cannot use my assets to publish in the App Store. So it has probably, as I said, 250 hours at the moment. Every month you get more and more content. Just this month, I uploaded 16, 10, 20, around 30 hours of content just this month. Just this month, 30 hours of new content, and more will come. So yeah. So here it is again. You can try it out for $2. You will get one course as a gift for trying it out. And yeah, then you can enroll in a monthly, or you can get a yearly, or you can also get lifetime access as well and never pay again. That way you will support the channel and learn. That way you will learn. And when I say learn, you will be job ready. I have people who got jobs, who work freelance, who learned from me. So you can be that. You can do that as well if you just put the time and effort to learn. So yeah, Fire here. Thank you guys for hopping in on these live streams. And yeah, next time I'll probably stream next week as well. So yeah, see you guys then. Take care. Bye-bye.